The Applegate Milk Vetch is just a little perennial, but it's a rare one and it's endangered. When we headed out to the Klamath Airport to check it out, we had to go on a hunt.
Here's the plant.
Airport Operations Manager Bill Hancock says in the spring it's easier to find, but by summertime,
They're pretty much going dormant.
well, it might not look like much now. It's causing a mammoth of a problem for the city of Klamath Falls. The agency wants to build a new taxiway, but the move would require taking out a swath of the endangered plant, which in all of the world is only found in southern Klamath County. And the state of Oregon is saying absolutely no to this.
The state wants what they call a no-net loss of the plant. And so for every plant we remove, we need to essentially acquire lands that aren't protected and protect them.
City Manager Nathan Cherpeski says their first idea was to find property with the Applegate Milk Vetch growing on it, buy it, and make it conservation land. The problem with this solution is the plant is so unique there are only a few properties with it and none of the owners are selling. Hoping to avoid an eminent domain issue, the city considered seeding plants and growing more on its own land, but the feds said no.
The Federal Air Administration, the FAA, is very, very hesitant. In fact, they say no to putting any sort of conservation easement on an airport.
Cherpeski says this puts the city in between a rock and a hard place, and if they don't act soon, they could start losing the $3.6 million in grant funds they have earmarked for airport projects. The city says the new taxiway would make it possible for Forest Service air tankers and the Air Guard fighter jets to operate at the same time. Cherpeski says to the city it's a safety issue, which needs to be addressed as soon as they can find a solution to a not-so-little problem.
Well, in a perfect world, it starts growing again and we don't have to worry about it being endangered. For us, we're hoping to find a solution that will allow us to continue to use the airport and meets the requirements of the federal and state law for protecting the plant.
Covering your news in Klamath Falls, Caitlin Conrad, News 10.